Packing.
It's not plaited rope.
Oh, that's really stupid. Hello. Wait. Hello.
Hello.
We're going to the Alps and we thought that we would vlog our trip. This is Bournemouth Airport. It is 6 in the morning. This is the tumble dryer ball that I found in my coat sleeve.
Made it through security, didn't even get groped. 5 to 7.
Hey, I'm having a pineapple juice because I actually got quite drunk last night and threw up this morning at 4 o'clock.
There's Hag River.
This is the problem with baggage allowance. I'm so hot. Look how round your chin looks. Oh, it gets like you're like an oval. Where's your jaw gone?
Has been switched off.
Hello. We're delayed an hour. It's so hard. We made it to Geneva an hour and a half late because our flight was delayed. We have to wait for our baggage and then we have to go and collect the car. Our collection instructions aren't very clear, so we'll have to see what happens. Hello. We made it to the shuttle bus and now we're on our way to hopefully collect the car. So I have just found out that the deposit is £790. Oops. Did everything right. Oh, hello.
We have the Polo, and on the wrong side of the road. Bit misty out.
Oh, I'm a mountain! A massive. I think my speedo thing is quite a few miles
Oh god.
We've arrived in Les Houches and we're just going to the shop to get some stuff. The driver's alright. Sorry. Les Houches. This trolley basket device. French supermarket is blowing my mind how neat everything is. Ryan's just asked me, is this apple juice?
Alright.
It's fish soup.
So yeah, they don't use bags in France. Recyclable. Oh, that does it a bit more credit. So we have arrived. I'm just going to get the stuff out of the van and get some food on the go. Lovely jubbly.
Just got to our Airbnb place and it is the cutest little house. I think I'm going to quit my job and move here immediately. So here we have the kitchen, complete with oats, sugar, tea, coffee. There's a sofa bed. There's our stuff and a mirror. And up there is bed linen and storage, and I think also you'd have someone sleep up there because they're like little step shelf things. And here is a little door. There's a toilet and a shower. And I haven't done this yet. And the front terrace, like a little veranda. I'm in love. Why, hello there.
Hello. you want my front door?
Yes, I do. I like your lock. I like the key. Let me zoom in on the key. That's the coolest key I've ever seen. It's like a weapon.
Okay. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Encountered one problem.
No, just
Ryan,
do a diagonal one.
Ryan's gonna have to do a diagonal poo,
I'll stare at you.
and while we make eye contact.
I know all the ropes.
Here we have
Huh?
our wine cooling system. Got a box in there. That's literally the first thing we did. Boy is cooking. Sat here with a coffee. Really good place. What are you cooking, Ryan?
Stir fry.
What's in the stir fry?
Ham and prawn stir fry.
A classic.
Classic prawn.
Can you tell me? Can you tell me what the sauce is?
The sauce is... No. Can't pronounce it.
Okay.
Starts with an A though.
Oh, good. Cannot wait. That's Ryan rubbing his did out into his bushy beard. It's stir fry with what is it? Sausage, prawn, and some weird sauce.
Some French fish sauce or something.
Which wasn't very nice, straight from the can, but it's
actually really good.
really nice. Topped with stir fry classic cheese.
Right, we're in France.
Yeah, obviously.
In the ceiling. And we are all settled in for the evening. A couple of beers and some cider. And basically just plan what we're going to do tomorrow. Probably going to go have a look at some skiing or check out what the hire is. Have a poke around and see what's around.
I dribbled. Isn't he good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Too good for you.
Hello, it's chill out time in the chalet. We've had a long day because we our flight delayed was our flight was delayed by an hour and a half, which was a bit of a pain, but we just sat on the plane watching videos. Collecting the hire car wasn't as easy as it should have been because we couldn't really understand the instructions. We got there eventually and we picked up the hire car, which was meant to be a VW up, but it turned out to be a Polo, which is fine.
Polo.
You like the Polo, and
more
it's
room.
yes, there's more room. It's really easy to drive, apart from the fact that everything's on the wrong side, and I was on the wrong side of the road. I had lots of twisty roads to drive along. We got higher and higher, and it got icier and icier. We went to Les Houches by accident because that's where I thought the apartment was, but it turns out it's not in Les Houches. It's actually half an hour down the road. And we went to Carrefour and we did our shopping, and the shop just was amazing in every way. And then we came here and Ryan cooked dinner and it's drinky time now. And this was the cider that I popped with a cork earlier. Or that whose cork I popped earlier. And it wasn't that nice. So I mixed it with some syrup. The delicious French syrup you get in a tin. This evening we're gonna sort out what we're gonna do tomorrow. And we're just gonna chill out because it's been quite a long day. But it's been good.
Cut loose! Arr!
So it turns out you can get a person in the upper mezzanine bedroom. Hey.
What are you doing?
Well, I was going to get down. It's pretty
Your legs though.
Yes. Right. The Chamonix police will enjoy that. We bought a box of wine for about €6, and I was a bit surprised that it was disgusting, so I've tried mixing it with syrup and this has happened. It's fine. Oh, look, Rosie. We've just noticed that it's a clear night, so I've donned a blanket like a vampire, and I'm going to go look at the stars. Just put the flash on because there's no point in me trying to show the stars because it just doesn't do it justice. So here's some snow instead. My coffee's just been rejected. I got up especially.
Just ass.
But unfortunately, I am incapable of using this machine.
You pressed one button.
Yeah, but I don't. It's not that simple. Saturday morning, we're about to go snowboarding. We hired some snowboards last night, and I tried to make coffee this morning, but I totally failed. So Ryan's just tried to make coffee, and he's put grenadine syrup in it instead of milk. Took ages to get him up this morning.
No, it didn't.
Good morning. This is cool.
So we've got up and we're just walking out to the ski hire place. There's loads of really cool little chalets and things. And we've got Mont Blanc just over here, hiding behind the trees. Oh, you can see it now. Boom.
I've replaced Ryan.
Hello, my lovely.
Come up.
So we're all geared up and we're just going to go and find the ski pass place and go snowboarding.
Got the kit, just waiting to get the ski pass. So exciting! Got the pass! I've snowboarded before and I have not, so I've done the French bit and I am now in his hands. He is responsible for finding us a suitable path, a suitable lift and a suitable run, and he's not doing anything. Ryan, are you finding us a ski thing? Yeah? Yeah, good job.
Coming on!
God.
Vlog it out.
Hello.
We're on the ski lift. First run.
I've never been on a ski lift before and it's very
Teach me
exciting.
how to snowboard.
I had to learn how to get on the ski lift as I was getting on the ski
Look at the
lift.
sun over there though. Look at that. Look at that. Coming on. You survived the ski lift though.
Yeah, I
You did
just
all right.
about got on.
Could have been an embarrassing moment.
It was. I hate snowboarding.
Okay, we're gonna literally, do you know that button we saw earlier? We're gonna...
Nene, learning to snowboard, looking pretty good at it. Catch her up. Slow down a little.
Button, really? So if we come out one more.
So we've just walked up a blue ski run, because there was a button lift at the bottom. We did a really good blue run, and then we realised to get back to the village we need to go up a button lift, and I tried and tried and tried and I kept falling off, and apparently it's hard on a snowboard anyway, and apparently it was a hard button lift, and I think I would have kept trying and trying and trying if there weren't such big queues. So I'm a bit gutted. Mainly frustrated that I couldn't do that. But we've walked up a pretty steep slope and we've got a good afternoon left, and we're gonna go round and round and round another blue loop. So I'm getting the hang of the board at last. But yeah, no, it's fun. The snowboarding bit is really fun. It's just the bits in between the waiting that I don't like. And I don't really care about anything because look at where we are. So lovely. It's coming up 2 o'clock. We found the loop that we're gonna do. I'm not grumpy anymore, and I love snowboarding.
And I had
And
a
we got
cheese
some
and
food.
ham
And we got a wine-sized bottle of cider. So
All
we
hot.
good. So it gets quite cold quite quickly when you come off the slopes, doesn't it? I'm probably being a bit ambitious, seeing as this is my first time snowboarding. Are we so cool? Try not to hit the red root. I love snowboarding. We're looking at the orange jacket on the board. Turns out I was wrong and I love snowboarding. Oh. Why is it still recording? Oh no, it's stuck on record. Hey, I'm Nay, this is Ryan.
Hey.
And we're snowboarders.
There's a rapper from Dundee called The Courier. Eminem, he put in his local newspaper, Eminem stole my idea and released it for his new album. I
Okay.
believe that one.
Cool.
Shut up.
I was about to do a vlog, I started recording, you're like, there's a rapper from Dundee! We've just got back from my first ever time snowboarding. We're very tired. I didn't realise that snowboarding involved quite so much falling over. I think I've broken my tailbone, sprained both my wrists, dislocated both my shoulders, and I'm gonna go and do it all again tomorrow, but on skis. So I'm very excited about that. There was a moment where I hated it, but actually I had a really good time. Now he's cleaning up for me.
Domestic goddess.
Yeah, aren't you just?
Yeah.
Look how cosy the little house is now. Now that we're all showered and clean and tidied. So cozy. Tonight's dinner is dauphinoise potatoes from a tin with stew, which has beef, peas, carrots, a load of random sauce ingredients, tomatoes, topped with cheese. And is it edible?
It is edible.
Good.
It's good.
This is my drink. It's not a posh, rich, deliciously red looking rosé. It's this disgusting €6.50 bag from a box of wine. 3 litres mixed with the delicious sugary French syrup to make it slightly more palatable. But otherwise it's the most disgusting wine I've ever tasted.
Just in the fucking glass.
And that was Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. Good. Can.
Well, to be fair, if it's got better now, is it
We're
better now?
vlogging Karen, Ryan's mum.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, that'll be alright.
Chatting.
But yeah, it's good. I'm looking forward to snowboarding again tomorrow. Nothing?
I wish that photo would do that justice. Hello, it's day 2 and today I'm going skiing and Ryan is going snowboarding again. I could have boarded again, but I really wanted to try both snowboarding and skiing because I haven't done either before.
There's the mountains. And more mountains. And more mountains.
The camera's a bit shaky because I'm walking in ski boots, which it's a lot harder than I thought because they're so stiff. See? Excited to ski. I really should have watched a video about how to ski on YouTube or something, but we'll see how it goes. I've managed to put the skis on and get on the ski lift without causing any drama. What? Skiing is much easier to pick up than snowboarding.
Mayday skiing. Woo!
It is snowing. Whoop. Woo.
Beautiful. She wants to go fast, does she? That's it. Keep it going, darling. Break! Get you ahead of yourself there. This way, innit? beaming. See it?
Smallest hot chocolate in the world because I'm still incapable of using that machine. Lunch is soup, hot chocolate, and French bread. Goggles that come on. I hate having stuff over my eyes, but it's got so snowy and blizzardy. Look at the beautiful mountains now.
It's like being stuck in a ping pong ball.
Weather is not so good anymore.
Elegant.
Hello. It's my snowman. We're safely off the slopes. We've just given our ski gear back in and now we're walking to a shop to get supplies. And by supplies I mean all we really need is gin. That reprobate socks. Apparently this is fashion.
It's really cool. I like the sundial on the side of that. Do you reckon we give that?
Tiny little face.
That's fucking cool.
And hello, little doggy. We've seen a handful of dogs and we have not seen one dog on the lead. I love it. Look at the doggo. Look at his little tail just walking along. Tight little shop. Look at these amazing things. We think the French just do shops right. Look at them. It's just pretty. Is that pea and ham soup?
Mm-hmm. I love peas.
Oh, I can tell. The machine is playing up for me again. I've just told it to make me a hot drink. And it's coming up top. It's gonna be. I hate this machine. I want a kettle. Good evening. It's the end of day 2. Today I've been skiing and Ryan's been snowboarding again. To summarise skiing, I loved it and then I hated it and then I loved it again. So it's really quite similar to snowboarding. I found it much easier to pick up. I think I'm a bit harsh on myself because I want to be as good as everyone else immediately. And as Ryan said, I was learning on blue slopes, which apparently is intermediate. I went over a few times. It's much nicer going over on a snowboard than skis because skis you feel like a giraffe falling over because you're all legs and skis and it's hard to get up and everything. But no, I loved it and I'd like to go again and I'd like to get good. I built a snowman and then we went to the shop to get some supplies. We wanted to get gin but couldn't warrant paying €42 for a bottle, so we got vodka instead. And we're giving that a good test. We're just chilling in the cabin now. We've just planned tomorrow we're going to go snowshoe hiking around the area. We're going to go up Mount Jolly, Jolly. We've hired snowshoes for about, I think, £11 for both of us tomorrow. We're both really sore from falling over all the time, but no, we've had a really good 2 days. My entertainment is sorted. Private dancer for the evening. Look at that boy go. It's Monday morning and it's later than planned because we got really drunk last night. Today we're going snowshoe hiking up Mount Jolly. We've just got our snowshoes. Does that show them? No, not at all. Where are they? There they are. We're gonna head off now.
Still here.
Oh, he's like ice.
I'm slapping in the face.
Starting your set.
Look at them! There's Mont Blanc. It's head in the clouds. He is hungover. So am I. Toughest bit so far, going up a red route. There's little Ryan. There's Mont Blanc. Not looking quite so clear as it was earlier. And that's more Mount Julie. Where we're going. It's clouded up. Getting closer.
Do my boots up.
Okay. I've got blister plasters. I reckon these are some kind of alpine chuff. But that's only a semi-educated guess. It's getting a bit cold. Been on a red ski route for quite a long time. The wind's picked up. Cold's picked up. My fingers are starting to get really cold. So I'm just enjoying it. But yeah, Ryan's as hungover as anything. Bless him. See him. But he likes to take breaks, and my style is just to keep going, like push on until you get to a mini peak at least. So, oh, tough old climb, but look at the mountains. Weather's closing in as well, but we'll be alright. He is. You see how steep it is. That's a front where using the snowshoes. Comes on, summit first. We started to go up Mount Jolly. We put crampons on. We got, I don't know, 100 metres up, maybe not that far, and we made the call to turn around because we don't have ice access. We just had trekking poles. The terrain was pretty rough. I had a crampon that kept coming off because the crampons I have today are too wide for my boots. The weather was closing in, and I've never had to make the call to not summit before, and I thought it would be really disappointing, but actually I don't think I've ever been more proud of making a call because I know it's the right thing. We just summited, that's Epaulle, that's 2,137 metres, which is the highest I've ever climbed. So yeah, I feel like I should be disappointed, but I'm not at all. Still as hungover as anything. That's all shoulder. Such a slug. I'm not sure what's happening, and Ryan might be getting told off by some French ski people. I'm not sure. We're going to try and find somewhere that's open for dinner. Here's the jeans. We've miraculously found a Chinese restaurant that's open, and we've just had an extremely stressful, icy, hilly, twisty, nearly slid sideways off the road driving experience. And now we're gonna eat. This looks amazing. Like my little house. Oh, it's very sad. My little garden. Our little car. This is the mountainscape thing.
Ugh.
Amazing. Found a camembert, 50 cents. This is lovely. I'm just amazed by everything. This is blue wine. Ryan nearly just bought this delicious looking bit of steak, and then I told him it's actually cow's heart. We found the foreign aisle, which is actually the English aisle, and that's really funny because it's like the English stereotype. Branston pickle, cream crackers, baked beans, tea, custard. We are in Chamonix. We've just left the supermarket after leaving the little house, and we're on our way to Italy. Chamonix is I think it's seen as the mountaineering central of the Alps, so we're going to have a poke around, see what it's like.
Chamonix.
Hello. What are you pointing at?
Only 159.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Just doing the standard tap shop run.
Respectez les limitations de vitesse.
Can't even see the mountain.
Hello. Hello, little doggy. Hello, little sweet dog. Oh, you kiss me.
What is this?
Just got into our new flat.
Oh, gas. Don't turn that thing.
There's another dog. The other polo in the parking spot. There's my new dog. Just opened another door, and we have our own little stone cellar room thing with a map. We've got mountains on. What have you cooked for me today, my child?
Chicken and bacon stir fry.
Oh. There's Ryan standing in front of his bed. Hello, it is Tuesday evening. We've arrived in Italy. Sorry about him.
Hello.
So,
Okay, I'll bring it back.
I've been very good at vlogging today. I've done the odd clip, but I realised that I didn't explain what happened last night. We got back late from snowshoe hiking. Ryan didn't feel very well, and we needed to get some food. So we Google Maps a restaurant. We ended up going down this icy, twisty road, and the car started sliding diagonally downhill towards a big kind of ditch. It was quite deep and there were trees in it and stuff, and I didn't want to lose my £830 deposit on the car or have to faff about calling the French recovery police, car rental, whatever. Ryan got out the car, walked in front of the road, walked in front of the car as I feathered the brakes. Eventually we got out of this horrible predicament on this tiny little back road. Luckily we came across a Chinese place that miraculously at 9 o'clock on a Monday evening was open, had lovely Chinese. Went back to the hut and just conked out, I think, for the rest of the evening. It was quite late by the time we got back. Then this morning we had a lay-in, chilled out for once. We thought we should probably have one chill out day on holiday. So it was like a chill out admin. We packed up, left the house, drove to Chamonix, which is, I think I said earlier, like the mountaineering central of at least the French Alps. It was really nice, little town, lots of bars and shops and outdoorsy things, and yeah, I'd like to go back there. And then we went through the Mont Blanc tunnel, which was fine. It was about €45 to go through, which was a bit painful. How long is it? 12 kilometres? Yeah, about 12k long. It's a bit boring to drive through because it's all just lights. You're behind a lorry. Got to Italy, it was a whiteout condition, we couldn't really see much. And there was some cool Italian police with guns and like Italian clothes and things.
Cool trousers with pinstripes on.
Cool trousers with pinstripes on. Roads were fine. They've got a lot of tunnels because obviously it's a very mountainous region, and they just decide to go through the mountains rather than wind around them. Then we drove through the bit of Italy we needed to drive through to get to our accommodation, which is in a tiny little village called Ayez, A-Y-E-Z. It's an Airbnb, it's lovely. Sergio is lovely. Although he doesn't speak English, he speaks French, so we had to get by me speaking to him in French and him speaking to me in French, and there were so 2 second languages, so it was a bit ambiguous. Our accommodation's nice. I did a little tour earlier. Some dogs. Ryan cooked another lovely stir fry. I don't know where he's gone. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's making me a coffee. What a good boy. This is a cocktail that I made of gin, lemonade, tropical syrup, cider, and maybe some other stuff on that table. It's nice to chill out and plan tomorrow, and I believe my vlog is updated. Buongiorno. Hey Tom. Right.
Nailed it!
Yes. Good morning. We are going on a hike in the Aosta Valley. It's very snowy. It's lovely, powdery, fresh, untouched snow. I must ruin it. We found a forest. This is Mr. Grumble today.
What?
I said this is Mr. Grumble today.
No,
He's tired.
I'm not tired, I'm fatigued.
Peeved?
Fatigued. What are you doing?
Not throwing it at you because you're grumpy. I'm trying to make a snowfall.
Nice.
I missed every
Everybody.
Are we climbing?
Stage a fake photo for me.
A what? Really hard. Where's the stuff around here? Hunting for his dinner. He's been out all day in the cold. He's dehydrated, tired and grumpy. And all he wants is to catch a salmon with his bare hands. Glacial melt water from the Alps. It's delicious.
I can't feel my hands.
Yeah.
You want to climb Alpine, dude?
Someone's got to look after him. Ow! Well, thank you. I'm an elf. Hot and spicy, cold and icy.
Loser.
Powder.
Yeah. We finally figured out the parking machine, and now we're gonna explore Aosta, which is a town in Italy. Little crab, little lobster. This is cool. This is Aosta Old Town.
It's the last accent I thought I was going to hear.
What's that?
Oh.
Walking. What is this? We've just driven to a little town. We're going out for dinner to have some proper Italian pizza. We've just been to a shop to get some wine, which we found for £2.30 a carton. Ooh, après pizza is sorted. This is why I shouldn't be in charge of using Google Maps to navigate. I'm moving to Italy. This is a Twin Peaks pizza. I can't remember what's on it.
Mine's Sex and the City.
And that's, what is it? Sex
Sex and the City pizza.
Italian gelato. I'm on pistachio. Ryan has lead. This was our restaurant. I didn't want to do it from inside because it looked a bit weird. It was lovely. Delicious. What have you got to show me today, Mr. Hill? Ooh,
Not good.
tasty.
That's what 20k does to you in a set of boots.
What are you reading there, Ryan?
This is French furniture of the 18th century.
Oh, fascinating. Tell me more.
I don't know.
Goodbye, little Italian home. And good morning, Italy. along this road. Now we are here. Look at these mountains. It's about lunchtime and we've stopped for a walk in Montreux round Lake Geneva. I say round, that's Lake Geneva. Just been run over by a bike. And we're going to go for a lunchtime walk to break up the drive, to have a little explore. Hello! He's grumpy. I'm heartbroken to have somehow ripped my down jacket again. I hate cities, and I hate driving in cities, and I especially hate driving in Geneva at rush hour. Right here. He's not in a very good mood. Taking away the stress of driving in Geneva at rush hour. Pork and beef. This is Ryan's first ever snail.
Look at this. Look at this.
Eat the snail. It's delicious.
It tastes like a mussel.
Yeah.
I like that.
Ryan has told me I'm trying to
Ladies and gents, this is actually the real Mona Lisa.
Oh, hello.
The actual Mona Lisa. Here's the Mona Lisa.
What?
And here's the Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa.
Now that we've finished terrorising the posh restaurant, this is our seasonal apartment. The Airbnb itself is nothing special, but it will do. Ah, for goodness sake. The Airbnb itself is nothing special, but it's perfect for a one-night stop off. The Airbnb itself is nothing special, but it's perfect for a one-night stop off. When we have to get to the airport at 4 or 5 in the morning. It's 4 AM and we are going home. Yes.
Keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Escalator 20 go.
Holiday blues, is that?
We were in France.
He is a